Okay, good afternoon everyone, and how are we all? And it is time to resume our adventures in the community chest. Just tweak that count a little bit. There we go. Alright. So, last time around, I've dubbed it paying the use 3D tax. To use a sort of slight monopoly term, since, you know, it's called community chest and all. But still, the stench of the amateur is still very much abound this project. But we march ever onwards to see what delights from 2003 lay in store. So let's resume from map 15, which is Infernal Reaches by Kaiser. Are we going to get another Doom 64 inspired semi-cryptic affair or something different? Backpack's always a good start. One thing I do have to find. Hey, I punch demons. At least halfway. Yep, halfway. Halfway. I hope that the secret exit isn't too treacherous to locate. I imagine there is a secret exit. Right? Nah, I couldn't really run off on that. But how are you doing, I punch demons? Okay. Sure. Guess I'll take the Zerk. Might as well. Oh wow, a secret blur sphere. How handy. Well, maybe it will be. Maybe they'll have some use after all. And there I was mocking it. Oh boy, do I feel foolish. You're working and semi-working. Fair enough. Doesn't look like we're getting the same kind of map as his map 9. At least not so far anyway. Yeah, D running. Yep. Unfortunately, we're not getting any real custom music until map 21, so still sticking to that stock Doom 2 library for the time being. And unfortunately, unlike Pistol Panic, this might go on for a while. Hope you remembered all the words. That's a cool way to do a teleporter. Slightly skip it off to the side there, I suppose. Whee! I'm not exactly liking this setup. Can I go back out, please? Jesus. many bloody imps at once there. Very unpleasant. Oh, are you kidding me? I used all the health kits already. No! That's a red door. Oh, fuck. Ah! I think I've got one back in the storage room. Hey, Avuzi. Sounds like parlor music. It's a good way of putting it. Alright, we got plenty of health. Probably be a better idea to teleport into the same quadrant instead of trying to guess. Oh, okay. Hey, Wakiti, how's it going? Ow, what's this? Oh. Alright. Cool. Good, mate. Whoa. That fucking Spectre just gave that shotgun. Holy shit. Like, super gived it. I had a feeling something was going to lie in wait on this elevator. Hey, Ward Sergeant. Yeah, we are dipping into D-running. Map 15 time. D-running and D-secret hunting. I should have bowed on me, are you? Thanks for the whole sword, Sergeant, and 6. Yeah, this is definitely a different sort of map to his map 9. they MBO up there? No, they're not. I caught me a Hell Knight. Whoa, okay. Now I'm really glad that I killed those two Hell Knights on this side before entering this room. Hey, Robot Fellows. Fortunately, it's always also different from maps 12 and 13. Well, I'd expect so. I imagine even in 2003, Kaiser was an accomplished enough mapper. You know? So I would expect the mapping from Kaiser even at this year to be good, you know? Alright, I think that counts as surviving the encounter there. And what, we can go up the steps. Aren't you a good Spectre? Yes, you are. Hiding out in the dark, dark basement. Don't really fancy doing some vanilla punching on a step. So yeah, I'm going to be streaming twice again today. Now that Mum's gone back to work, I can do this again for a little bit. Ah, right. Beyond the blue door. Ooh. A beautiful sunny day outside as well. Looks like summer has come back. Is it? Well, actually, it's nearly officially summer. We're in the tail end of spring anyway, so... Arses! What about them? How you doing, Fuzzball? You went outside to sweat the dugout. Too fucking warm. Screw summer. Oh, you're one of those winter types. The type that likes the cold and the snow. And the fucking... At least summer brings the barbecues and the shorts and the... Oh, there will be plenty of barbecues. They'll just be small scale. Or on the beaches where people seem to have flocked lately. My sister in the south was lamenting the fact that people were flocking in the beaches around there. Compared to us sensible people of the north. Winter in Australia, want to buy heat. Why? How cold do you get in Australian winter? Like, do you get like down to minuses, or is it like just sort of like a 6 or 7? I imagine you're a bit more sort of getting less extreme winters. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess if you're used to blistering heat 90% of the time, having the cold is pretty grim. Yep. Hey Dubs, thanks for the host. How did your run of Desperate Realities go? Oh, we're back here. Why? Ah, there's another blue door. Oh, good. I'm an idiot. What else is there? Oh, that's got one imp. I got distracted at least. Yeah. Alright, I don't have a chain gun, do I? Go kill that imp first. Hey, Corn King. Only lame people like summer anyways. It appears we have a bit of a problem. Well, I prefer the summer because in the summer you can go out and walk. And although the heat can sometimes be annoying, it's at least a lot more easy to get around places. Winter is only great if you don't have to ever go outside in it, or do anything at all in it, really. Like, winter's fine if you get to stay in your house all day with a hot cup of whatever, and watch snow and birds, and sometimes if the snow's really pleasant, and it's soft, then walking in it is quite nice. But the other 90% of the time, it's like, nah, I'd rather be warm and not fucking cold. Oh, that's true. We didn't get a lot of snow last year. I didn't even got buried at work 2 years ago, though. Like, dead serious. It was like in January 2018-ish. Like, the snow just really picked up near where I worked, and then we were potentially going to get buried in at one point. Wait, what? Oh, there's enemies in that area now. That's great. And they're all chain gunners. That's just marvelous. Try again. Oh yes, give me that armor. I got a key! Look, I got a key! The old douche maneuver. Oh, luckily I only lost 60% of my blood. Thanks to the local healthcare system, I'm not dead. Ah, what? Ah, wah! God damn it, Kaiser, what is this madness? Stuck Spectre. Not you too, Kaiser. No, I don't want a nuclear winner. Nuclear winner? No. That would be horrible. Patrolling the Mojave does not make me want a nuclear winner. Mario Land 3. More like Wario Land 3. Ah, joke's on you, I expected something to happen. Wario Land 3 was its own game. Nuclear Summer. I think a nuclear anything is pretty bad, you know. I don't think people who go to Chernobyl think it's a fucking tan holiday. Yes, I fancy being highly irradiated today. Preferably to the tune of life-threatening. Nuclear Awesome could be a horror film. Oh no. Am I? No threat. Really a kid there. This is a lot less threatening than his previous offering, but that's fine. The map is fun enough. I'm still gonna save ammo by punching these things out. Oh, I see. A small warhead to balance seasonal climate. That's the solution to all the global warming. Just nuke somewhere. Bam. There's your... You were complaining it was too fucking cold? Have a nuke dropped on you. Boom. rocket launcher. Went to a metal slug then. Alright. What's behind door number 3? Mom, all the kids at school have 4 arms and I only have 2. And they keep reading Animal Farm back at me for some reason. You know, they keep mocking me. 2 legs bad, 4 legs good. I'm being discriminated against. Damn you, George Orwell. Oh, I see. We can go down to that room now. Time to jump off then. Karen edition? Oh, I get you. I haven't saved in a while, and I heard Revenants. That's an immediately good reason to save the game. That's another one. Another one. I have played 3 Fallout games. 3 New Vegas and 4, and New Vegas was the best of the bunch. Fucking Revenant. No! Oh, it was always... Jeez, no pain, no that's... Well... Much pain sector. Do not like. Ah, not really a lot of health to work with. Yeah, great. I get killed by a pain sector. Fucking yay. What? Since when has my Steam profile been private? Oh, I've watched that Ogidi. Haha. 87. You mean 76? You know, I'm kind of glad I dodged Fallout 76. I would have been interested in playing it at one point, but then I saw they were going for a different model, and I thought, I'll just hold on a moment here. Boy, I'm glad I dodged that bullet. No bricked computer for me. I'd like to give you a game if there's something you want. I didn't know my Steam profile was private, actually. Let me just have a look at that. I thought it was actually, Oh, maybe I made it friends only or something. Let me have a look at that for a moment. Sorry to interrupt this interesting action. But I didn't realize my Steam profile was private. That's strange. View my profile. Did I really make this private? That's strange. People have commented. Are you sure it's private? I don't recall actually making this a private only thing, strangely. But let me just check. Oh, okay. It's friends only. That's what it is. Not private, but friends only. Ah, right, okay. Well, we can fix that problem real quick. Let me just... Oh, geez, I have to go into this screen, I guess, to do that. Do I? Oh, god damn it. Whisper! Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, just search for John Suitepee on stream. On Steam, not stream. It's obvious stream. Now, I never played Fallout Tactics all 1 and 2. I know, I already played the same engine from 15 years ago, yeah. Yeah, just search for, like, John Suitepee on Steam. You should be able to find it. I got the same avatar, which is my face from... God, that's my... That is a really old picture of my face now. And I sort of use it because it's still kind of relevant. I will one day update that when I lose, like, several pounds of weight. Oh. Well, it's friends only. If you send... Can you send a friend request, Lucky Edie? Oh, there we go. Okay, that solves the problem. If I accept your friend request, then... Yay, there you go. Now you can see my wish list. Problem solved. And my profile. So yeah, welcome to my Steam profile where I barely do anything with it. Right, back to the game I'm supposed to be playing. Now I have much more health. Oh god, right in my face! Right in my face, bro! I only have like 19 games on my wish list, and some of them are still waiting to come out. So, you know. One of them is Maneater, which I saw Jim Sterling must have got some kind of advanced copy of, or was a demo or something that I'm not aware of, or whatever. I saw a Jim Sterling video on Maneater. That game looks fun. In a sort of really basic open world way, but it looks fun nonetheless. Is it? Not on Steam it isn't. Or is it? As far as I'm aware, it isn't out yet. Let me check that. Oh gee, this is turning into John Suitepee checks shit on Steam. Yeah, as far as I was aware, it wasn't on Steam. Otherwise, I'd get a message about it. And I checked the other day. Yeah, not on Steam. I'm guessing it's come out on the... Wait, it's released on the consoles? What the fucking hell, Tripwire? Thought you were a PC company. That's kind of strange, because Tripwire are like known for PC shit, and they're releasing a console version of Maneater first? Oh, whatever. Baby streamers. I didn't know they were babies on Twitch. Goo goo gaga, what's this red stuff coming out of all the humans? Ah, maybe it's waiting to release the console version first. Anyway, it looks fun. You know, I've had my eye on Maneater for 2 years, you know. It's one of the few games I'm a little hyped to play. It just looks silly fun. Nothing special, but it's open world and I'm a shark. And I saw the Jim Sterling impressions and he said pretty much just that. If you don't expect anything too serious, it's good fun, he said. God, these sneaky buddy enemy placements. Is this? Got a fucking enemy up there or some shit? Wow, 4 rockets and he was still standing. That's what I call small stream channels, squirt. No! Those revs out of here. This all seems inspired by Tenements. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me some fucking health, man. Oh, there's some health over there. If I can navigate the radiation of death, I can finally get this red key. Oh, what's this? Wookie Edie has sent me a gift. John, thanks for 6 years of content. Best wishes, Edie. Wow, holy shit. You gifted me the Command & Conquer Remastered Collection. Which is, like, probably the best choice of all of those games, actually, because that's the one I'm most interested in. Wow, now I have to play the game when it comes out. Thanks. Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's really appreciated. That's actually a really timely gift. Thanks, I guess. Now I have to play an EA game on launch day. Which means I have to bite my tongue, because I don't like EA. But this does seem promising. But yeah, cheers, man. Much appreciated. Now I have to add it to my fucking list of projects to play. Maybe I'll even have to play it when it comes out. More content to play. I'm busy with things. I appreciate it though. I'm joking aside. You know, I was going to wait until after the reviews to see what the game was like because you know it's an EA game, so naturally it will probably be fucking stupid for the first few days, as most games are from AAA developers these days. But it does sound like if it doesn't suck, it might actually be good for once. But much appreciated. I am genuinely wanting to play that. Because I've wanted to play Command & Conquer, Tiberian Dawn and Red Alert. And now I can. I'm just skeptical because 1, EA, 2, HD Remake, and 3, EA. But apparently it contains original members of Westwood and Petroglyph. It's supposedly having a lot of original stuff. It's looking to be a sort of StarCraft-style remake, HD version, and the StarCraft HD version, as far as I played it before I quit because I suck at StarCraft in the campaign, it might be good, you know. So now I have something to look forward to. And it comes out next week. Oh, this is horrible. Oh. No. I can't. I want to pick up that health, but it's just such a risk right now. Somebody. Okay, get it. Quick. It's EA though, fellas. They will find any and all ways to monetize it. They might do some shit like add expansions, make you pay. I have no idea, to be honest. But it's EA. They'll find a way to do something. I swear to God, if that's as an arch file. That sounded like a camel. Oh, I thought you said Dying Cam was going to show up. I mean, I was originally going to consider getting the good old games version of the first 2 games and play them at a later point, but a HD remake, I'm going to be honest, would be nice. If it's done well, it will be good, because it has that option which is like a really cool default now. Right, hold on. I'm just going to check something. Okay. So this is the normal exit. Now the fun begins. We have to find the secret exits. So let me guess. The level itself is standard and has no progression issues. We want to find that secret level. Oh, I'm gonna make it the hardest fucking cryptic maze you can imagine. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this part. And there's 11 secrets and I've only found 2 of them. So I better get hunting. Yeah, I mean, I played this. No, not every map is de-running. It's just using the same Doom 2 level music. Although after around map 21, they do throw in a couple of not Doom tracks, but you'll have to wait for that, I'm afraid. Certain speed of Doom using archive jump for secret exit really made me mad. I can't remember the secret exit in Resurgence, so yeah. But yeah, I played the StarCraft HD remake a few years back. I tried to play the campaign. Ooh, now this looks like a secret area. How do we get to that? There's something of a path over there, but that's, I think... No, that's just the area with the labs. Alright, it's like somewhere around here or something, isn't it? I would guess. I tried to beat the StarCraft campaign. I got as far as Zerg Map 6, where I had to basically micromanage between 3 different Zerg things against the pros, and I was like, yeah, I can't handle that. Like, at all. I just gave up. But that did a really cool thing, you know. Like, you press a button and you can literally switch on the fly between the original graphics and the updated graphics. That was a really cool feature. I like doing that. That's one of the nice things that modern gaming has done. They can occasionally do good remakes of older games. Occasionally. But they can also fuck it up. Now, having most of the original staff from the original Command & Conquer games be on board for your remake is a good sign, honestly. Ugh, okay. Pissing me off, D-Running. I'm gonna have to change this music in a bit. This area here. Oh no, what's... In any event, I guess I'll be playing Command & Conquer Remastered quite soon then. Maybe in between community chests. I could play like Tiberian Dawn and then play a community chest and then go to Red Alert. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. The main thing I really was pleased to hear in the announcement for the Command & Conquer Remaster was that they are keeping the original cutscenes intact. All the dodgy FMVs. And I think they're upscaling them a bit. Which could also be really shit if done incorrectly, but... It sounds like it might actually be good for once. But it is EA, and I will hold a lot of reservations for playing it. Of course, I'm going to play it now that I've been gifted it, of course. Most definitely. Alright, I have a horrible feeling I'm not going to figure this out too easily. It seems like the area to the bottom right is the key here. Most definitively. It is. I was gonna throw. Okay, let me think. I finished community chest 1. I have a game in mind. Alright, cool. So, if all goes well to plan, what should happen is I should finish community chest this week. I then have another game already in mind for after that, which I will announce at the end of Community Chest 1's conclusion, some 17 hours later, after Map 29's debacle. Then I'll probably be playing Community Chest 2, and then after that, I can then play the remastered Command & Conquer. That'll be fun. Right, so the only other thing that was looking like a half entrance was out here, but this is an outside area, so this doesn't make any sense. Ah, hold on. There's a little thing here, like in that room. No, I can't figure this shit out. Cleanse your keyboard and wash all your keys. A space keyboard. Oh, nice, Fuzz. I probably need to clean my keyboard out, to be honest. There's a Soul Sphere secret there. Oh, well, we found something. White vision. Yay! I found some sort of light vision. It's a strange power up to get in this level. Take all the keys off, give them a soft wash and soap, move out all the crap, and put them back on. I'm looking for the secret exit, A3. The Kaiser map, actually, this one was a lot more straightforward than his previous offering. Hey, Sirius buddy, how's it going? It's just that I'm looking for the secret exit, which is, you know, clearly about somewhere. I don't know where it is. Does anyone have any idea? Can we summon Dying Camel to maybe remember how to get the secret exit on this map? This takes too long, I'll probably just no-clip into the room, but I'd prefer to find it if within a reasonable time frame. Now hang on, how do I get... Never mind. Well, yeah, I'm sure he won't mind, Corn King, you know. I want to go through. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get access to. The answer lies in the half of the key cards. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I play my trap card. I will move your barrier, or whatever it is. I don't know where it is. I'm not very good at secret hunting. How many secrets? That looks like a secret wall to me, given its slightly off texture, but it is not. Oh, god damn it, I have no idea where to look. Whatsoever. Really don't have a clue here. I might just be no-clipping through the barriers because I can't. Whole penny wall for a sign of answers. Hold that wall. Hump it. Not that one though. That leaves the level, and we don't want to hump that wall. I've humped all the walls in here and nothing has happened. Wait, why are these weird little juts here? Strange. Got these little like juts at the end. It's not aligned properly. Oh, that's not aligned properly there. You must have missed that one. There is a WR action in front of the bars. Wait, don't tell me it's going to be something like you have to bait an enemy over to the fucking bars to open them. That'd actually be a really cool idea for a secret. Like, you gotta bait an enemy to walk near the bars to open them. I'm just gonna steal that idea. No one else steal it or use it ever. Bottom left. With bits sticking. You mean like this here? This section? Alright, we can head to that. Oh yeah, there's an exit room. I'm guessing that's where we go to exit the web. The Doom Wiki lists all the secrets. Alright, whoa, I don't want Thank you, Norton. Oh geez, it's all in texts. Opening the switch. I've got the backpack one. After flipping the switch, go to the closet with him. I've got that one. At the southwestern level before the cave passage, hit the ridge to the north. Let me just bring my chat into here. Curved. South for a curved passage in switch north and a switch bound to the walls. Like now we'll know which line of top 10 to east and open to the wall firebox of. Okay, that's that. In the southwest curved passageway, one of the northern walls at the southern side is misaligned. Oh, I can't open that. Flip the switch in secret 4 and go to the end to find common house and showing instant bridge opposite wall to find the switch. Okay, I got that one. After rolling the east end of the bridge, go back outside and inside teleport set for wet walls as a completely different texture. Enter this teleport and go in teleport to arrive on. After this, turn around for the wall. The door that opens to reveal the secret exit counts as secrets. Right. Okay. The lift you ride up on your way to the secret exit counts as secret. Secret passageway is a secret. The eastern end and the southeast. Flip the switch in the secret 4 on the other end of the hole to find combat armor. What the fuck? Hey, need help. You must now solve a hex and tier switch puzzle to find the last invisibility spear secret. 1.6 billion for the puzzle. Game facts. It's something to do with that southwest passageway. Must have referring to a different one. You've now concluded that... Okay, this is... In the southwest curved passageway, one of the northern walls is misaligned. It says this wall is supposed to be openable, but it's not opening. So... Oh, I see. There's a section for the secret exit. Right. Open a door in front of you, dash to the north, flip the switch, go to the tunnel with the armor bounces to press the eastern switch from back to the north of the room. Down. Yeah. Turn to blue door, go over. Go across the bridge, open the door, run to the switch in the east, flip it on the south way. Ah, Jesus. It's going to be hard to open the door, dash to the north, flip the switch, go to the tunnel, press the east, go to the that's on the curve and over the eastern door. Use your own waveguard, the alcove, press the switch, right the way for top trigger, both switches in the new reveal closets. Head off to using door. Oh Christ, I can't make out. I can't make heads or tails how that translates to. Have I opened the bars? Hey Osnado, how's it going? No, I haven't yet. No. Open the door in front of you. Dash to the north to the next room. Bloody hell. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck any of this is since I've beaten like the whole level. Take the lift, open a misaligned wall to the west. Enter the alcove and flip the switch. Go down the story till you find it and open it and head to the southern alcove. Let's go as you can for the eastern room. To the teleport and then from the destination to the opening in the west before it closes into. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? Fuck this. I'm not spending another. I'm not wait. Oops, I accidentally pressed the ghost button because like hell I'm gonna spend another gazillion hours figuring this out. What the hell was that? Okay, that is not actually the exit. I don't think that's even. Ugh. Bollocks to this. Well, here's the secret exit. It's in there. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more time. If it's some kind of obscure timed secret thing, no. I've got better things to do. Hey, Bemused, how you doing? No, I'll just choose to scout. I mean, I'm willing to hunt for secret exits, but if it involves massive amounts of really bleh confusion, no. No, I'm not restarting the map. I have beaten the map. That is all that counts. Wasted long enough. 58 minutes. That being said, this map was fine. It was just a secret exit that took all that time off. Mount Chaos by Votaface. Or no, otherwise known as Simon Broadhead. Okay. Fire Blue. What's a Fire Blue? I mean, I had a feeling it was going to be a super cryptic secret figuring out because it's Kaiser. The guy is happy to love the Doom 64 crypticness. Go get him, guys. I believe in you. How are you not dead? Shades of Grey to all flashbacks. Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's all candle there in the corner. Whoa! A fire blue building. Just all fire blue all the time, you know? Oh, hey, a custom skybox. Look at that. That's kind of neat. I wonder what this metal thing in the way. You swear you played this map like a million years ago. Yeah, maybe as part of a multiplayer thing? Perhaps? I mean, Fuzzball said she played Community Chest on the Z Demon back in the day. There's a possibility I might have played some of these maps back in the day, but I don't remember any of them. I did used to play Z Demon. I certainly know I played Alien Vendetta in Z Demon, like back in the noughties. One archvile by itself. If only I had some friends to kill with me. Oh well. Oh no, platforming. What were you damn thing? Good thing I didn't say that was easy, because that wasn't. Ow. Of course. Yeah, not pleasant. Oh, it's down there. Oh, you got me. Yeah, sure got me there. If the Baron trips and falls in the woods, does anyone fall out to see it? Probably. Oh. Oh yeah, I better deal with that thing. Probably the Archvile has to go and resurrect the demon later. And then if demons feel embarrassment, I guess he would feel it. I fell in the woods of the damned. Right. And are the Okay. This is the exit. But guess what? Now we have to find the super secret exits. At least the map is much smaller. It only has 3 secrets instead of 11. Hey, K Price. How you doing? It's been a while. Yep, it has. How have you been? How have you been, how's life treating you? I'm gonna guess that these secrets are probably in the lava. At least one of them will be. Is there an enemy inside here? Oh, you thought I was just going to ignore you. Oh, there's a... No, never mind. No, there isn't. It's time to restart the map. You don't know that. Life has been good. Well, I'm glad you're making the most of the situation. There's not room in here for anything, really. Oh wait, if there's one place where you would have a secret, where would you have it? Doesn't seem like there's anything in here either, though. Annoying little mini pillars aside. Hold up a minute. Only Satan himself would put a secret in that platform room. Hey! Can't get back up here again. Not that there seems to be any purpose to that. The wiki makes the secret here a lot clearer. Can't even find one bloody secret in this map. You need a secret rocket launcher, then fire rockets through an invisible wall. Okay. I wonder. Nope. That wasn't right. Hidden behind the... There is something going on behind this exit. Yeah, that's a fake wall as well. But... Oh, there we go. We did it! Tried looking around the back of the buildings in the lava. Bermuda's was trying to get me killed in the lava. Thank you for that, Wookie Edie. Much appreciated. Don't worry, Bermuda. I've had plenty of frustrating moments in this WOD for your pleasure. Oh, there's no text like this. Oh, that's because I used it. So this is the Citadel by Gene Bird. Oh, a second Gene Bird map of the this community chest, and not the last one either. Yeah, 2 more maps remaining from this guy. Including the map 28, the map before, you know, the most infamous of all maps. Get down from there, you look silly. What? It's fucking one way. Oh, wait. I see. Oh. Wonder what happened to him. Oh, the bloody Mancubus fires on everything except what I want it to. There's plan to get the Mancubus to fire on the... Bevan isn't working too well. Let's just proceed normal. No, clearly not, Fuzzball. Clearly not. Clearly, it wants to do things the hard way. Oh, there we go. I got what I wanted anyway. Okay, slightly awkward crossing, but whatever. Now, yes, aside with even doing lots of infighting, that is fun. Look, any form of infighting in Doom is generally entertaining to watch. Especially when it saves you ammo. We don't see enough infighting in games these days. Thankfully, it existed in Dusk, you know. Doom Eternal wasn't really infighting. Like, more just sparring. Oh, there's the red key. Wait. Could I have gone out at... Nah, I sure couldn't have got that at the beginning. I just fell onto it or something. Oh, wait. Maybe... Oh, no, it probably wasn't at the right height. I can't... It'd be really weird if I could have just grabbed it straight away and I fell down, but whatever. Some weird angled crossings there. That is trouble. Time for this mancubus to get this barbecue going. Or time for him to get bullied around by imps. Oh, look at that, he got pushed up. He actually got pushed up the platform. Look at this fucking imp. I defy your block line. No, I think the shotgunner actually kicked him up the step. I think, anyway. We'll leave that Zerk. You saw it? Gib an imp? I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, somehow the imp got up there. Maybe we can go back and rewind the tape and take a look at it. The mysterious, levitating imp. Mysteries of the GZ Doom engine. Alright, see you in a moment when you do. You saw a Hell Knight give a form a human. Oh, that's probably not as rare. Are these block lines I'm seeing? Oh, good lord, they are. Block lines. Come get your block lines. Come get your unnecessary block lines. Oh no, what's the Kako gonna do? It's stuck by the power of block lines. Want to keep out those pesky tax collectors? Use a block line. Don't. Adhering to social distancing? Block lines. I'm going to assume that block lines were a thing that the Doom community did for years until they realized not to use them as much. I know we still occasionally see the weird block line, but it's not something that tends to crop up a lot nowadays, but does seem to be a thing that has happened more in the past. Perhaps they just like using them. Yeah, if you don't know, Fuzzball really likes Pokemon. She is a big Pokemon fan. I haven't played a Pokemon game since... Well, I should say I haven't finished a Pokemon game past Silver. That's Gen 2, really. I tried to play Pokemon Ruby, I stopped playing it. I tried to play Soul Silver, I stopped playing it. I tried to play Pokemon Black and White back when I had a DS a while ago. I think Pokemon Black and White introduced some interesting changes, but I just couldn't be arsed with it. Like, if you've played one Pokemon game, you've mostly played all of them. Well, I guess with the exception of Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Pokemon... Once you've played one Doom WOD, you've played them all. No, you haven't. That's different. Doom WODs are custom content for the game. That's different. It's foot. Probably meant to be based off a ferret, hence the name, I guess. Okay, fine. So they make little changes in each gen. They add some extra stuff in each generation for a new Pokemon, obviously. Yeah, okay, fine. But Game Freak have been using the same business model since the first gen. Release 2 versions of the same game, wait a year, release a version that's basically the Supreme Deluxe Edition. You know. Okay, Red and Blue, different games with different Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow, a version that upgrades the graphics a bit and adds some tweaks, but it's basically like the best version. Pokemon Gold and Silver, each game has different ones. Pokemon Crystal, an updated version with animated things, but essentially it's Ruby and Sapphire. Then you could get Pokemon Emerald. Pokemon Black and White, then there was the one in between that, etc, etc. They released the 2 versions of each generation with different Pokemon in them, and then they release a 3rd game shortly after, which is like has a few updates, but it's still essentially mostly the same game. Hey Fermion, how you doing? No, know what the fuck you're talking about before you spout it. Well, if I did that fuzzball, I probably wouldn't be talking at all, because I barely know anything, so, you know. This will be the silent streams. But you know what? I will take your advice. Let's look it up. See if I can find the list of the games. Okay. Alright. Okay, fair enough. They did change it up a bit. Let's see. First gen, Red and Blue. Then they released... What the hell was Green? I think Green was a Japanese only thing. Then they released Yellow. That was the model. Then you had Gold and Silver and Crystal. Ruby and... What? Oh, okay. Ruby and Sapphire. And then... Fire Red and Leaf Green? The fuck? Was it... What the hell was Fire Red and Leaf Green? Was that like... Oh, I see. Enhanced versions of Gen 1. Okay, fair enough. They also... Which they also did the same model and had an Emerald version. So, again, 2 different games, and then you had Emerald, which was a game afterwards. Diamond and Pearl, okay, that didn't seem to... Oh, hang on. Diamond and Pearl, and then Platinum. Which, what do you know? An enhanced version of Diamond and Pearl, just 2 years after the release. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Alright, fair enough. I guess it did stop after 2008. Fine. But they still have the same thing of having 2 separate games with different Pokemon in between each one. They've kept that up. But I guess that's part of the thing. Okay, fine. The Pokemon games might be different, but the way I saw it back then was I'd played one, I'd kind of played them all. I mean... In each Pokemon game, you essentially go to a bunch of gyms and you become the great master or something, you know. and they just add more Pokemon each time, and they make gameplay tweaks and adjustments. Okay, fine, whatever. I don't know fucking anything about it. Not now, Geoforce experience! Okay, so fine, I don't know anything about Pokemon. Except I like that tweet change in black and white where the experience sure was done a bit more intelligently. That was kind of neat. It's a door tech in front of another door. I was trying to be like a fake door or some shit. Okay, fine. So the Pokemon games are different. They add little differences each time, and if you like the series, you will have fun with them, okay? I don't know anything about Pokemon series past Gen 2. However, Fuzzball knows a lot about Pokemon, so... and she is a fan of the series. Ugh. Thanks for the assistance. I made this room easier to beat. Yay, me! So okay, I stopped playing Pokemon at Gen 2 properly. Yeah. Ooh, I got an escape out of the room. Wonderful. But was I supposed to just leave that? Okay, guess I was. Yeah, weird room indeed. No, I do the same. I mean, I had played Wolfenstein back when I was a lad, but I never really finished it until I did my playthrough of it several years ago. So yeah, I associate this music with Doom 2 more than Wolf 3D. Oh. I would probably say give Wolfenstein 3D a chance. It does have an interesting gameplay loop going for it, even though it is obviously outdated by, well, this and everything else. Oh, well, if you don't like mazes, then yeah, maybe don't bother. The strange thing is, though, is that some of the mazes in Wolf 3D, if you are really strange, right? Not like there are some mazes, don't get me wrong, but in some of the levels, it's like if you know where to go, levels can be really short sometimes. Like, they'll make this really long level that can take like half an hour, but if you just want to get to the exit, you can do it in like a few minutes some of the time. Yeah, the movement's good, and the gameplay's not bad either, considering it's just hit scans. There is definitely an appeal to playing Wolf 3D. You know, it's a lot more simple in terms of gameplay, at least. Oh, that's the end of the Citadel. Patrolling monsters, that was a thing. I guess patrolling monsters might have been nice in Doom, but would have been a bit. Citadel finished. Yeah, is there a thing for that in Doom nowadays where we can have patrolling enemies with like pathfinding or some shit? Anyway, that was a nice map. And that's the end of Secrets. Now we can get back to well, back to the normal run of things. Oh yeah, of course. I have the Methods of Fear by Andy Weaver. We have ways of scaring you. Four imps for one barrel. Cha-ching! Alright, have fun down there, Hell Knight. I don't think it was fighting. I don't think it was trying to fight one of the Mancubi though. I think it was trying to fight a chain gunner. Oh, maybe now he is. Yeah, I'll help. Go down there. Go get him, champ. I'll give you some assistance. Go on. You can do it. Look at him go. Oh, you failure. You're not my son. 60 FPS. 60 frames per second. At 4K HD on Xbox Series X. So, I'm kind of hungry, but it's that time of the day where it's a bit too late for lunch, a bit too late for dinner. This is where you get something called a snack fuzzball. Oh god, what have I done? Wait, was that? That wasn't red before. Was it? Maybe I'm changing the colors. Or the... Oh no! If only they could get past the blight system. What a shame. Go on, do it. Explode that barrel. Come on, explode the barrel. Oh, you dense bastards. Explode the barrel. The barrel. Come on. Oh, forget it. Here. Taste slug. Oh, good. Now you shoot the barrel. Now as soon as I was near it. Hey, it's not fat, it's muscle. How else do you think they can carry those heavy flamethrowers? And yet not be able to shoot consistently with the flamethrowers? But they like shoot burst shots or something. Don't bring logic into this! And yeah, you also mentioned about Medal of Honor. I love the original Medal of Honor games on the PlayStation. With the console FPS, that was extremely awkward. But fun as hell at the time. Like, seriously, love the old Medal of Honor games on the PlayStation. Especially Underground. Loved Medal of Honor Underground. I don't think I actually owned the first one, but I did play it later. But they were great games for the time. Ooh, I can open all the bars. Look at all these bars I can open. I want this door. No, I want that one. I want them all. Is there any particular reason as to why they all couldn't have just been done with one button? I guess he wanted to give you the option of which way will I approach this teleporter. Thank you for giving me the option to pick. That is just old school, I didn't bother. Times that. I had a map in the awards yesterday that none of the bars that by several dozen. I mean, there was that one secret in Sigil where you had to open all the bars to get at it, kind of. Multiple 8x bars that open by themselves. I imagine someone's done a map where you literally go through like hundreds of them, and it's part of the map's gimmick. Like, you get a key and then you have to open each individual bar one by one, very slowly. That is a secret, apparently. A secret. 2003 secret. Something where you just... Whatever. It is what it is. Bye, Rev. Bye, other Rev. Maps with the most annoying shit been Doom. They're kind and caring. Out here in the Doom fields, there's only one rule. It's kill or be killed. Or rather, hide or be uncovered. Or... It's gonna take me 6 months to not mention Undertale every so often. I was like this with Doki Doki Literature Club and other games that were really cool and like great to play. I referenced them for a bit and then eventually I stopped. You ever seen this part in a YouTube video? That would be both of us. Drauken got me into Danganronpa, and I kind of liked it. I have yet to play the 3rd game in the series, but I will be playing it at some point, but not on here. Alas. I will be playing it on Dope Whips one day. I do that because I played all the other Danganronpa games there too, and it's only fitting to finish the series where I started. Also, I don't think many people would be interested in seeing me play a visual novel game. Demons are stuck in a room with you! That's right, they are. Poor bastards. Yeah, Danganronpa had some good music. I didn't like 2 as much because I guess it felt a bit formulaic in 2, but I really did. I like the gameplay. It's a bit annoying trying to figure out what the correct solution is sometimes. But what the heck? Oh. I wasn't expecting that to actually be a wall that I could lower. But I love the story of Danganronpa though. The story and the idea is really cool. I just felt that 2 was a bit sort of the same, and you know, the first one was a mystery. It was like exciting, it was new, I didn't know what to expect. And the second one, it's like, oh, I think I know what's going to happen here. And it still managed to throw me a couple of times, but you know, when you expect things, it's not as surprising, if you will. I would strongly recommend playing the first one. It's a great visual novel style kind of game. It's a bit like no, I can't actually say. It's compared to Ace Attorney if you ever played those games, and I guess it has some similarities. I guess that was actually something I think I need to do. Take down an entire wall with several. Oh yeah, okay, it's. Well, that looked awkward, but whatever. This map played fine. I've never played Ace Attorney either. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend Danganronpa. It has good music. You'll love the music for the game. And the story in the first one's great. The second one is also good, but it doesn't do it. It adds some nice improvements, but it's in terms of the story, it's not massively different. Well, it is and it isn't. Yeah, that's right, pretty much. Basically, daily life is where you go and talk to people, you can build up relationships with them, and this will get you access to some skills or some abilities. Investigations are when a murder is committed and you have to find all the clues. That being said, you do find all the clues. You don't proceed until you have everything that you need to proceed. You can't miss things. And then the Clash Trial is the Affliction of Hate, also by Andy Weaver. And this is the last map by this guy. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, if you've never... I'd recommend the first one. It's definitely a fun game. Really good, really memorable stuff. Very Japanese anime-ish, but great characters, wonderful story. Can't recommend it enough. Oh, Observer, I heard of that. Yahtzee. Zero Punctuation recommended that in one of his videos once, and I put it as a wish list thing because it's apparently supposed to be really cool. Like you play as an AI. This is not good here. You need to avoid all of that. Oh, this is. Oh, you. Oh. Need some green fighting tap in here. Did I trap the ban in that room? I think I did, you know. Whoa. 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 Anyhow. Yeah, this is a little more brutal to start with anyway. Come on, in fight already. There we go. Oh, that's enough infighting. Haha, I trapped him in the room. You're not coming out. Oh no, the Baron is also stuck. What? Don't let this door divide you up. Alright, now pummel this Baron, I think. Kind of weird to seeing Community Chest in action again. I guess it is a time capsule into the era of 2003 era mapping. Which is why I like playing WADs from earlier eras to see what things were like. Well, this is different. You got it from a giveaway. Yeah, I've heard Observer is really good. It wasn't actually on PC for a while, but it has actually finally come to Steam. I have plenty of horror games to play in October, but depending on how well I get through some of them, I might consider picking Observer up. Maybe if I have like a job by then, which I hope to do, because I need one. I like watching horror games more than I like playing them. Yeah, horror games are definitely an experience that is great for watching other people play through them. You know, I used to play horror games a lot more frequently, but just kind of flitter in and out these days. Definitely hyped for Amnesia Rebirth, though. Fictional games are always good with the story. its cat was okay. Sounds like in that kind of reaction, you could see the cat just flying around. Wow! Or maybe the cat was in on it. It was a stunt cat. I think I might have seen that, what you're referring to. Or heard of it anyway. I don't get spooked too often though in horror games. I can get immersed, don't get me wrong. I just don't have that sort of, oh, loud scream, put on YouTube for millions of views type reaction thing. Yeah, I agree. Jump scare games are just there. Not that jump scares don't have their place in horror, but it's usually better if they're earned, you know? You gotta earn your jump scares. If you build it up correctly, then fine, a jump scare is a nice payoff. But if you just lazily plop it down and just, what time are we on? 3 o'clock now? I'll probably have to stop this stream in about half an hour or something. Go through door, boo, ah, scary face, gameplay. Oh, those chainers were almost providing a really nice wall of death there. Oh, apparently they did kill a few, or they kill each other, or whatever. The guy just jumped 1 feet up. All because of a cat. There's our brick 11. Oh Jesus, more barons. That's what's a baron? That's a lot of barons there. Anything Daster Barons I can use to beat the shit out of them? Fine. No rockets. Three barons, no threat, big room, much yikes. Oh yeah, Soma's like one of the best examples in terms of sound design. So I rate I've said this before, Soma's one of the best games I've played in terms of a sense of audio-visual immersion. Really, they really nailed sound design with that game, and I sense that Rebirth will be similar. It's going to have a very immersive sound design to it because they really put a lot of effort into it, as you should. Interesting choice of the that texture being used for the sides of the wedges here. That's kind of nice. Damn it, I don't want to pick up the rat suits. Oh, there's actually nothing else here. Ah, yeah. Whatever. Wow, nothing on the way back. Nothing at all. Bioshock. Yeah, Bioshock was good for immersion. Bioshock 2 was decent. Bioshock Infinite was fine, but not really as good. It wasn't a terrible game though. It was just very average. Well, thanks for your maps, Andy Weaver. Now, Sudden Death by Rex Clausen. Might be the last map of the stream. I will be doing another one later, so don't worry. You're getting a double dose of me again today. I'm trying to plan it out so I get to map 29 in good nick. Like when I want to get to like, bloody fly! This fucking fly will not leave me alone. Go away! Shoo! Buzz off, you little pest. I am not a flower. I am not a... Get away. Seriously. I'm not a flower. Go away. I guess I just didn't really find it that interesting compared to the other two, but... Yeah, the story at the end was a bit of an interesting ending, I guess, but it didn't really capture my imagination. Alright, I think we are supposed to just go up there. Up this. They also had that DLC in Infinite where you went back to Rapture, which was kind of interesting. What was it called? Burial at Sea, I think. Yeah, they tried to sort of change how each DLC. I think they changed some of the gameplay, so like you weren't as tough in the DLC. You had to be a lot more careful, which took a bit of getting used to after playing as the main character in. Yeah, Bokeh, that was it. secret, huh? Oh wow, this is a nice looking room. Very impressive. Oh. Oh no, they're MBL2. They're stuck. No, they would have been so helpful right now. Oh. Anyway, I was worried he wasn't going to fill this room up. And he filled it up alright with one enemy. Have to be very careful using the chainsaw here. There's no rocket launcher, no. Not when I get surrounded. Yeah. Really wish I had a rocket. Really wish I had a rocket launcher at this point. No. Jeez, that was close. I'm just got a message here. That, hey, what's this? No. Not important, really. Just stuff from the GP saying, we want to email you. We want to email you instead. It's like, no. I'd rather not. Stick to the texts. I've not had to chainsaw that many pinkies for a little while. It almost feels like a kind of a waste of the room. It's a big ass fucking room, and all we get is a wave of pinkies and MBL blocked. Hell, nice. Why are these blocked? They should have been allowed to come into the room. They don't have had the interesting mechanic of having to deal with a pinky wave and two Hell Knights. Oh, there was some good stuff in here. Wonder how long monster block lines have been popular in the Doom community up to this point. Feels like early on they were used for all sorts of things. I mean, I remember Hell Revealed having some massive room blocks of enemies where you just had these block lines to cut them off. Did they used to be the solution to a problem of placing enemies in precise spots for a while? Or keeping them in an exact area instead of thinking about pathing and architecture. You just throw down a monster block line and those monsters will stay where they're supposed to stay and don't go wandering around, causing all kinds of unintended havoc. Can monster block lines still be useful in Doom nowadays? Or are they an outdated solution to keeping monsters where they need to be? I honestly don't know. They can be good for technical reasons, keeping monsters going down weird places and being stuck. I always say it that an MBL has to make sense visually, you know, like at a force field, or maybe they're supposed to stay in the level. For a lot of the MBLs I've seen are like, you're in a wide open corridor and there's several monsters ahead of you, and suddenly they can't go any further for no reason. It just doesn't seem to look right. You know, or even and I've seen that in WODs like Pipronia 2, who's infamous for having a lot of weird MBOs. They obviously have their purpose. I'm not saying they're irrelevant entirely, but it feels like sometimes they are just being used to keep monsters where they need to be, while it doesn't necessarily feel like it's needed or doesn't make sense from a visual gameplay sense, I guess. Whoa, nice archers. And a time before archers. So I guess they still have their place, they just have to be used well. I just personally haven't seen them used as often nowadays. I think people have probably got better at placing enemies in spots and don't mind as restricting them, you know. Maybe I should make my map around NBLs and have them make sense in a very weird way. Could be a mapping idea. Work with layouts first. Gimmicks. Layouts first, then gimmicks. Alright. Well, that's going to require several weeks of commitment, which is what I will do at some point. Okay, round 2. Now we have Cacodemons. Oh boy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to do that. But I like the idea of having some kind of a gimmick in the map. Or just a quirk or something that can be taught to the player and then used in a variety of situations. Although I might just be happy making a map that has a good layout and is fun to play. I don't know. The main thing I do know is that when I do this, I will have to commit pretty heavily to doing it, not just like doing it on and off like I have in the past. Which is why when I do sit down and do some mapping, it will probably be all that I do for several weeks. You know, minimum distractions, maximum mapping, all the time, until it's done. And then I can... Is he using key door textures for decoration there? He is, isn't he? Huh. You don't often see that used as decoration like that. I think most people are trained to associate that with being relevant to a key card or something. Throwing distractions. Yeah, I know you've told me about just focus on doing the layouts and making interesting rooms and then go from there. Like, there's going to be like two sort of main avenues of opportunity for me to do my mapping. Either like over summer, like in a few weeks before October, or it will be sometime in November and December. I can certainly narrow it down to those two rough time periods. It will either be after the October horror game stuff, or it will be sometime in the next few months. After I've done the community chest marathon. You know, both of those seem to be the best times in the year for me to pull off a mapping marathon, I guess. We'll see how things pan out. Honestly. I was expecting something there. Oh god, no, we're coming from both sides. Oh, two of them. Oh no. Come on, buddy, you can make it. There you go. Oh. Hey, speaking of mapping, and mappers and stuff like that, you know, things that people can release and get out there. Has anyone signed up for the Modest Mapping Challenge too? But apparently doing some sign-ups. There's like a follow-up to that. I saw it in the thread yesterday. I had to actually look and double check I actually played the first one, and I had. And I thought it was alright, so they are doing sign-ups for another one, if anyone is interested. Ha! And here Fuzzball thought I was going to ask her to where her map was. Oh, that horrible giraffe. You thinking about taking one slot? Oh yeah, I have a rocket launcher now. Now I have something to do with those Caco demons with. We'll go for those tornado. I'm sure there'll be plenty of slots available when the time comes. Could be the nice little summer project for some of you who do maps and things. Might want to save those rockets for the Caco horde outside, which I now have to go and deal with. Yes, okay, calm down, Cacos, I'm coming. Look at you all. Oh, these aren't. I guess these aren't blocked off for whatever reason. Alright. What's behind red doors? Oh boy, Archviles, who also aren't really a big threat. Each episode has rules. If one of those Archviles were able to come out of the room and... Okay, I guess arguably in that case, the Archvile staying in there is like a little more of a threat-ish. I don't know. I like those curves though that Rex is trying with this map though. someone punches me. Oh look, a 3D bridge. And a mastermind, apparently. Wait, it's just occurred to me actually something. Am I right in thinking this is the first map that has a boss enemy in it? I don't think we've seen a cyber demon. Or definitely not a mastermind, but I don't think we've seen a spider demon up to this point either. I'm trying to think if there was one in a previous map or something. Well, time to let her out, I guess. Here she comes to get SSG to... Oh, come on! Seriously? Ugh. Oh my, what an intimidating and frightening mastermind this is. Well, I don't even have to move around it. Such an exciting fight. Oh, because it's stuck inside. Yeah, I think this is the first time we've come across a boss enemy in Community Chest. I don't think there's been a cyber demon yet either. Or am I wrong? I need to double check that. Well, that was Sudden Death by Rex Carlson, which was alright. What's this Doom Raider? Doom Raider 2020. 17 years ago, I released a map called Doom Raider, which somehow managed to scrape into the top 100. Dated, update, reimagining, reboof. Oh, another person returning to their maps after nearly 20 years. Cool. Doom Raider is one of the key old school Zaydoo mods. Well, it's become fashionable in the last year or so for people from the 90s and stuff to come back and revisit their earlier creations. How long is this one? Yeah, okay, fairly lengthy. Alright, cool. Guess we'll leave that for next time. So, that was maps 15 to 18 and the secret ones. What did we all think of those few maps? Those were maps. Nothing too annoying this time, actually. Just except for trying to figure out that secret for Kaiser's map. But otherwise, a pleasant bunch of maps there, with more weird monster blocking lines, which I think is going to continue. Anywho, I'll be continuing this later this evening, so we're getting close to the race to map 29, and I don't think I'll be able to, unless the rest few maps are pretty short, it may take another 2 streams to get to the epic map 29 encounter we've all been waiting for, but we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, it still remains quite interesting to see what mapping was like in 2003. A time capsule is a good way of looking at this in 2020, I guess. Anyway, I'll be back in about 2 or 3 hours' time, and thank you all for watching, and have a good afternoon.